Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video I'm going to talk about a beauty blender, actually how to use a beauty blender. So let me tell you that previously when I was not using a beauty blender, I used to use my fingertips to blend my foundation and all. But once I bought this, I started using it. There's no going back. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And I bought that beauty blender. It's just from a local store, just to see that how it actually performs and how it is. And yeah, here it is. This is the size. Yeah, this is quite dirty because I'm using this now. It's about, I guess, 2 years now, and this works like that only. Like, it's just amazing. And I just bought this from a local store. It's really very cheap. It just cost rupees 50, I guess, just rupees 50, guys. And this works perfectly, just perfectly. So in today's video I'm going to talk about how to use a beauty blender. So okay, there's a question that means we have to use a beauty blender dry or wet. Okay, we should not use a beauty blender dry beauty blender is not for blending purpose or anything. So yeah, you can use a dry sponge just to set your and all, just to set your under eyes with a powder. That's it. But you have to use a wet beauty blender always. You have to use a wet beauty blender, because a dry sponge is not for blending purpose or anything. Okay, so what you have to do with a beauty blender is just take, this is the normal size of a beauty blender. I hope you all can see. This is quite hard. Okay, so let's just take some water, just dip into the water and squeeze it, like squeeze it properly. Just dip into the water and squeeze it. You will notice that it will expand. See the size. Then again squeeze it. Okay, once it is completely wet, just take out the sponge, remove all the water, all. Just squeeze your sponge like this. Just no water should left in the sponge. Okay, so now you can see the size of my beauty blender. It's quite big in size. It has expanded, and now you have to just take a towel and then just remove the excess water inside this. So it's now completely wet. Nothing is left in this. And you can see this is quite soft, and it's just perfect to work. But when to use a beauty blender means dip into the water, squeeze the water and everything, and then clean your face. Then you will moisturize your face, then you will prime, or then the procedure is that. So before that procedure, just dip the sponge into the water and just let it just dry for some time, like maybe 2 to 3 minutes you will require for all of your cleaning process, and then moisturizing, then prime. So before that, just keep it under a fan. It is just perfect to use because so soft. And then just slowly blend. It will just give you a great, nice and natural finish. Can't even think about there is no going back. It's just perfect for me now.
So now guys, I'm going to show you how you can blend your foundation with a beauty blender. So now I'm taking a foundation on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to blend it with a wet beauty sponge. Yes, this is a wet beauty blender. And I'm taking it and I'm just dabbing it on my face, just blending. Just slowly you dab it and just see the difference. Just see how it has blended so beautifully. It is just so quick. The sponge is just amazing. It has blended my foundation so quickly, and see, it is just giving a natural finish altogether. And now guys, just see the difference, how it's looking so beautiful and natural.
No, there are so many beauty blenders, like good beauty blenders. Obviously there are so many beauty blenders like YVP and Color Bar. Also Color Bar is quite affordable, and YVP, I guess it's quite expensive. I think so, according to me it's expensive. And so many other beauty blenders are there, but in just ₹50 you are getting this quite good beauty blender, and it just performs perfectly for me. It just blend my foundation very well. It does not soak my foundation so much, and I use the sponge to apply my highlighter as well, because it gives me a natural finish altogether. So that's why it's just amazing, you guys. I just love my beauty blender. So yeah, and yeah, you have to wash your beauty blender at least once a week if you are using it heavily, means if you're using daily or something like that. So you need to wash your blender, beauty blender, or your brush or makeup brushes and all, eyeshadow brushes. You need to wash it. You need to make them clean. So guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you the questions in your mind have cleared. Let me just summarize all of the questions, all of the answers. That yes, first you need to use a beauty blender, wet beauty blender. Always use, if you're using for foundation or anything, just you have to use a wet beauty blender. And it doesn't matter that, you know, the beauty blender is costly or cheap. It should do the work perfectly, according to me. If it is, you know, expensive and it is not doing the work perfectly for me, so it is of no use. And it is quite cheap and it is doing your work perfectly, then for me it's just completely fine. Okay, so third, your beauty blender should not soak so much of foundation, because if your beauty blender is soaking so much of foundation, then what will you do? What will you are applying to your face? Okay, so you know, keep that in mind. And yeah, that's it about the beauty blender. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates of my channel to you first. And yeah, if you like this video, then give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, if you are having any of the doubts regarding this video, then you can comment it down in the comment section. I will try to do that also, cover that also in my next video. So yeah, till next time, take care.